Good evening from downtown Houston. I'm Ed Cohen with the former Chicago Bulls guard Jay Williams, Moses Malone, and of course the dream, Hakeem Olajuwon. But a new chapter being written right now here in Texas.
Oh yeah, you think about Clutch City, Hustle Town, USA, but put all that aside. This team for the last several years has been on the edge of success. Let's see if they can take the next step.
And when you think of the Rockets, you think fun. This one could be as well tonight. The Phoenix Suns begin the game with the basketball. Rubio. Gets a look. Can't hit. Westbrook across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. To Harden. Here comes the screen. Harden matched up with Kelly Oubre Jr. Rockets with 4 to shoot to Fareed. Now, he was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Booker to Kelly Oubre. To Rubio. Booker. Shot from in close, no good. Westbrook into the front court. Leads a bucket. To Harden. And he scores on the step back.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
To Booker. Rubio against Clint Capella. And the Rockets clear the board. Harden with it up top. Leads 4. Nothing going here on that drive. To Westbrook. Here's Harden. Down low. James Harden. 2 for 2. That's what you want. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He is a scorer and an elite passer.
To Kelly Oubre. 5 on the shot clock for Phoenix. Going to launch beyond the arc. That won't go. Tucker to Harden. To P.J. Tucker. Westbrook. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Here's Rubio up top. 8-0 is the score. Almost unlucky bounce. Harden in possession. He'll run the offense. James Harden. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
It can only be one of 2 things here. 1, the defender ran out of gas. Or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
Number 16.
Rubio. Has a chance. And the rebound's grabbed by Fareed. To Harden. James Harden. That's now 4. He hasn't missed.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
To Kelly Oubre. Rubio. Shot clock winding down. Beyond the arc for 3. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. First one goes down. That one won't go. One more to come.
Substitutions, Houston.
Rivers into the front court. Lead stands at 10. Harden. Message received. Well defended. Shot from the lane won't go. Rockets have the ball. Tyler Johnson picked up by Rivers. Has a look. Cleans it up. Probing the defense. Screen coming. The shot almost. To Rivers. Harden. To Mikal Bridges. James Harden. Huge block. Couldn't keep it in. Off James Harden. Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Number 1, into the game for Houston. Number 10, Eric Gordon.
Fine to shoot. Fires the 3. And Tucker with the rebound. Gordon with it. His team leads it by 10. To Harden. Nice pass to set things up. Got it.
As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
Mikal Bridges. Booker here against Green. 4-3. That's off the side of the rim, no good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Booker with it. They can get a 2 for 1 if they play this right. Fires the 3, and the rebound taken by Chandler. Harden into the front court. Shot clock turned off as they get a chance to build their lead. Deep three at the buzzer, and a three-pointer at the buzzer for good measure. What a finish to the opening period. A great stretch here to start the game. So the Rockets with the lead after one at Toyota Center. Jay and I return to Houston after this. It's the NBA, and it's on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Westbrook with it. His guys up by 15.
I told you the screen was coming.
Nene with the dunk. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
To Kelly Oubre. Mikal Bridges. No good.
And this happens all the time in this league. Sometimes offensively, you're tired. It's one of those type of nights. You combine that with the fact that the defense is hungry and active and contesting everything, that's why shots aren't dropping.
No good, and no foul. Another follows, still no good. Here's Rubio into the front court. We're a minute into the second quarter. To Kelly Oubre. Mikal Bridges. The Suns with 4 to shoot. To Kelly Oubre from long range. Even that shot was tough for Oubre. No good. Westbrook into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Screen coming. Westbrook. He wants it at the rim and scores.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Now the Suns going to signal for a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter.
Availability is limited, so you must act now. Visit our team website for more details.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
For Phoenix, number 1, Devin Booker. Stepping in for the Rockets, number 15, Clint Capella.
And he's going to the line to shoot.
And as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Nope, first one does not go. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Russ at the controls. To Capella. Here comes the screen. Gordon matched up with Booker. Trying to cash in. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
To Booker. The drive, right to the basket, right down Broadway, 4-2.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Westbrook. Down to Fareed. Can't miss those. To Kelly Oubre. Kelly Oubre with the finish at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Russell Westbrook with the rock. Oh, Russell Westbrook. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot. You can try and body him up, but he'll still run right through you.
It's the way he attacks that makes him so dangerous. He chips off a piece of your body one possession at a time. First it's your arm, then it's your leg, and then inevitably it's your soul.
Here comes the screen. Booker, defended by Eric Gordon. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Here's a chance from long range. Tucker with the rebound. Gordon with it. His guys holding the big lead. To Westbrook. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
Like my old coach used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's way too easy. Just keep attacking. It's easy money.
To Booker. Here comes the screen. Has a chance. Deep two there. Won't go. Westbrook with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Oh, Russell Westbrook. He's 2 for 2 now.
Bread and butter. And there are few that can do it better off the screen.
Now whistle and a timeout for Phoenix as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter.
This offer is only valid during today's game, so take advantage of this great opportunity.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Number 25, Austin Rivers.
Booker. Over to the right side. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Dario Saric has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 82%. And he connects on the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. And now Houston has the basketball. Tough make through. To Booker.
Minutes remaining in the second quarter.
Curling inside. And Booker, 2 of 4 now.
There's no stopping that. You either got to double or deny him the ball from the jump.
Here we go. Here we go. Hey, double screen.
Tucker, defended by the lefty Oubre. From the painted area, won't go down. And scores. Strong take.
The defense needs to be in more of a stance and react better. A player with that kind of NBA talent level will get to the rim every time with moves like that.
To the basket goes Rivers, but his shot stays out.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Capella. Can't connect. Slams it home on the putback.
Ed, it's pretty amazing how athletic bigs can be when it comes to getting an easy 2 points, huh?
Gets it in the right corner. Booker sizing up Eric Gordon. Lets it fly from long range. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
And a whistle.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Substitutions, Houston.
It's Westbrook. Oh, Russell Westbrook. 3 for 3 in this first half.
Look, the Rockets don't take too many mid-range jumpers. Actually, last season, they led the league in three-point attempts. Glad to see them actually find a two-point shot relevant these days.
Nothing going here on that drive. From 18 feet at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Rockets were the dominant team in that first half, without question. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Houston Rockets. The Suns did a lot of things wrong in that opening half. The way they struggle doesn't bode well for them at all. But if they got some fight in them, we'll know right away in the third quarter. Have a look at the leading scorers to the Phoenix Suns.
Game track. Missed threes.
The Phoenix Suns haven't had much luck with their three-point shooting today, unlike the opposition. I've got a feeling that if they continue to shoot from long range in the second half, they won't be happy with the result. They got off to a slow start with most of their misses in the opening quarter.
Player of the half.
James Harden has already put together a pretty nice highlight reel for himself, and that's just after one half of basketball. He did a lot of scoring, and it probably won't stop anytime soon.
Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going.
Here are the top plays from the opening half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Harden to Fareed. Harden to Westbrook. A drive baseline, but the shot won't go. Rubio into the front court. Down a bundle. DeAndre Ayton. Now a steal as the Rockets have it.
Maybe pace it right here. They got a big lead at home.
Ricky Rubio. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
It's Rockets ball. He cruises in for 2. Too easy.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
To Booker. Rubio. Rebounded by Capella.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth. To each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
P.J. Tucker at the line for 2 shots. A career 74% free throw shooter. First one, count it. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Suns with the basketball. Rubio to Booker. Probing the defense. Booker. It goes down. Oh, he's feeling good. Maybe too good.
Old school equals high percentage.
Here comes the screen. Navigating through traffic. Short jumper off the mark.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Booker to Rubio. Booker to Rubio. Ricky Rubio. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Harden in possession. His guys hold a commanding lead. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Harden to the basket, but his shot stays out. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Kelly Oubre trying to cash in on a 3-point play. For his career, 78% at the line. Free throws good to cap off the 3-point play as they draw a tiny bit closer. Rockets in control of the basketball. Harden to Capella. Gets it in the left corner. Harden in a matchup with Booker. For 3. Smothering D.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To Booker. Five on the shot clock for Phoenix. Short jumper won't fall.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Tucker to Rivers. Has a look. Rivers' shot there won't go. DeAndre Ayton to Rubio. Shot from the lane won't go. Tucker to Rivers. Here comes the screen. Rivers matched up with Kelly Oubre Jr. Harden. No good. That's great defense. Into the front court. It's Booker. His guys down big. Look out. Devin Booker. He's 3 for 7.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
I don't know, Ed. Maybe there's a long-term play here. But next game, we're going to be aggressive early. Maybe.
First try at the line, no good. Missed the second one as well. Count the basket at the rim.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Rivers to bring it into the front court. The advantage is 13 points. Tucker to Gerald Green. Won't go down. And the finish at the rim.
I wasn't quite expecting him to get there, but I can be wrong. Sometimes, not a lot, but maybe sometimes.
Austin Rivers to P.J. Tucker. Capella, great pass to set it up. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
First try, no good. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. To Mikal Bridges. Knocks it down off the step back.
Did you see the distance between him and the defender? You could pretty much put a department store between the two.
Prices coming down. Now ready with a couple of free throws.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Misses the first.
Subbing in for the Rockets, number 24, Anthony Bennett.
Second one's good. Splits the pair. It's Phoenix ball. Takes stock of the floor to Mikal Bridges. Missed a wide open look. Rivers with the basketball. It's an 11-point game. Trying to cash in. He shoots. Oh, off the mark.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
Gets a look. Can't hit. Gordon with it. Shot clock turned off as they try to extend the lead. Here comes the screen. Short jumper won't go down. 20-footer at the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. It's been all Rockets. It'll be Suns basketball as we begin the fourth quarter. And I think the best way to describe where they stand right now is they're down, but they're not out.
It's a game we used to play in the league all the time. It's called a series of stops. That means get 3 stops in a row. Each game is a game within the game. You get 3 stops in a row, and then another 3 stops in a row, you're right back in this ballgame.
All by himself, creates his own shot there.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Harden to Westbrook. And he's going to the free throw line.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
And hits the first free throw. So he hits the first, misses the second. Here's Rubio up top. His guys trail by 10. Has a chance with the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
From somebody who loved to score a lot himself, defensively, if you are guarding me in a parallel position, I can have whatever I want when I want. You have to force this guy to go one direction, make him go towards his weak hand, and then contest that shot.
Tucker to Westbrook. You got to get that one to go.
And the tenacity of this game has been set from the jump ball. When guys lined up for it, I mean, you saw the bump and the pushing, the shoving going on. Guys weren't giving up that space. They let him know nothing was going to be easy this evening.
To Rubio. Has a look. Rubio can't get that one to fall. To Harden. Tucker. Nene to Westbrook. Deep 2 there, won't go. Here's Rubio into the front court. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. Screen coming. Shot clock winding down. Trying to cash in. Gets a shot up off the mark. Westbrook across the timeline. His team on top by 8. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Russell Westbrook. A couple of free throws on the way. A career 81% free throw. Knocks down the first. Two for 2 on that trip. Phoenix has the ball. Rubio to Booker. Curling inside. Booker. A bad pass as the Rockets come away with it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Booker with it. Trailing by 10. To Rubio. Booker on the drive, but a shot won't fall. Westbrook into the front court. His team leads it by 10 to Harden. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Tough shot. Well defended.
He had such a great first half, but obvious adjustments were made defensively to shut him down, and now he's really starting to struggle.
To Kelly Oubre. Booker against Tucker. Able to convert inside.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Houston with the basketball. Harden to Westbrook. Harden matched up with Booker. And that's rebounded by the Suns. Oubre. Driving right to the basket. Tyson Chandler with the block.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Westbrook to Harden. To Westbrook. Here comes the screen. Westbrook. Charged with the board. Rubio into the front court. Margins 8. Booker. Cruises inside for 2. Now the Rockets will use a timeout. That's their first. Leaves them with 1 remaining the rest of the way. New blood coming in for both sides. Westbrook. Rebound Saric. No good and no foul. Westbrook with it. Up by 6. To Harden.
Hey, big screen right there, big screen.
And the finish. Slam dunk. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Got to be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Into the front court. It's Booker. He'll run the offense. DeAndre Ayton. To Booker. It's Fareed with the rebound. Russ at the controls. Shot from in close, no good. Oubre defended by Tucker. To Booker. The rebound belongs to Houston. It's the Rockets who are victorious as they take care of business at home. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen, saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Rockets were solid in today's victory. You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. Check out the leading scores for the Houston Rockets. The Suns didn't get the victory they wanted here today. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Phoenix Suns.
Game stats. Player of the game.
Russell Westbrook could not have been more impressive in this game. The way he scored the basketball looked like he was playing with kids in high school.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. We got our top 3 plays for you. Check them out.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.